Hello there, everybody. I've been working hard to get this done. It's late, and I want to get it out in the mail. This is going out to somebody. I won't say who yet, but hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, wore my hands out. But this is a fun little hive. This is the first one I've ever done. I found this cute little pallet to put it on. But this is hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, a Langstroth Slovenian style hive. As you can see, I like to call it the fridge. Looks like a refrigerator or a filing cabinet. And it sits on that cute little pallet. Banded it on there with some zip ties. There's the front. We got our free entrances. And of course, it opens from the back like a normal real life one would. I accidentally made an extra queen excluder. I put it on top of it. But opening it up just like a refrigerator. Now on these, I don't know what they call these. I don't know if they call these like cages or observation windows or what, but if you look at different models of Slovenians, some of them are glass and then some of them are kind of wire looking. I went with the wire look. I do have the plans to do a clear one, but I didn't do it just because of time constraints. But it's held enough magnets. And as you can see, we actually get to taking it apart. And you can see it's a tri-level, just like a Slovenian would be. You can see our queen excluders. And it's a 30 frame. Langstroth frames, of course. Now, the biggest thing, of course, and I'll have to one hand a frame out, which is always a pain when you've got it full of frames. So, you know, it's got 30 of these in there, 10 on each level. And just like all the other models, I've tried to make it a fifth. That's based on the Langstroth frame size. Now, of course, box size may not be right because I have to incorporate for the magnet thickness. So my walls have to be thicker than the magnet, so that way I can put the magnet in and have some thickness around and on the back of the magnet to hold it in place. So it could be off on that, but I mean, that's the price you pay for using magnets to hold your stuff together. But you can see the queen excluders. The biggest thing on this that I would say is not accurate, obviously, if you look at it head on. It shouldn't have these real big cross sections. If you look at a lot of the Slovenian hives that you can buy, like on Etsy, they use metal rods and they just go like that through the hive. But for printing and scaling down, I didn't want to put in something really thin and then print that in place, because these are printed in place. You know, this this basically 1-day print, 24-hour print here of this fridge. These print in place. I didn't want to print something thin that needed supports. Then I have to rip the supports out, try not to break this thin material, and then expect the person I'm giving it to not break that thin material when messing with the model. I decided to break scaling a little bit and break the tradition of what it should be, and do that design for this model, just so that way these would be more sturdy and I could print them in place. So, and they just pop right in. It's very fun. And that one will too. There we go. And then the third one will as well. It just takes me a moment to one-hand them. There we go. And then the lid, we have 2 hinges. These are the smallest hinges I could find on Amazon. And of course, I put this big half sphere, so that way you could pull like that right there. You could do a grab like that right there, and have or if you're using both hands and not holding the camera, you'd put your hand up here and open it very easily. But that's the point of that. Typically you'd probably have like a normal door handle or a latch or something, but in the case of this, I just put this half sphere on the model. And then of course, the front has these little landing. You can actually hear the frames all slide back, but we got these little landing boards. And in case you didn't notice, there's no traps in the bottom of this. Your old trap that slides out, or Damascus earth trap. There's no feeders in those little window cage things that they put in. That's all typical things that I've seen offered, like on the Etsy full-sized ones, but I just went very basic, just a box. So that's what it is. And I found this very cute little pallet to sit on at a local store. Picked it up, put it on it. I think it fits it very well. So yeah, we're gonna bail that out, and hopefully they get it before they head off to hive life. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to give the video a like, and we'll see what I get into next. That's it from me.